Like I said, I mean, maybe we don't end up sharing it with her, but at least it's better to have it than not.
See, this is the problem. You're on the local computer domain, and we have to be on the other domain. Which is different, and it is the first M capital, right?
That's the new password to my email. Yeah, is capital mine and 0, and then the second one's lowercase mine. Oh, but for the computer, is that what you're talking about?
No, no, I'm talking about Exchange server. I'm going to have to log on to the Exchange server in the background. And call up the little information box there that tells me what I'm supposed to plug in here.
Okay. Yeah, because if it's all those letters and things, I don't know, I don't have that saved anymore somewhere.
I'm on the wrong place. I've got to be on the other one. I logged on to the Exchange Defender one, which is the wrong one. I have to log on to the one where the Exchange server is instead. Hosted Exchange. Find Amanda. Click on the little information box. Okay, so your I never can remember if this is a / or /. It didn't like that, so
maybe /.
yeah, it still has to do with that we're not logging on correctly somehow.
Do I need to change it on, change the password online, or I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the next.
No, it's not a password. It's the user ID. It has to be in a specific format until it goes through, and we're not using the right format.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it should be easier just to delete the profile and start over manager. Because the fact it keeps coming up means it's not right. So that's
Yeah, and like I said, it lets me get my mail and keeps that up to date, but it doesn't, something's not quite connected.
all right.
Like that better. Oh, it's a good sign. Oh. Corey did say what she had to do at one point was delete and re-add the calendars. So maybe now if we get rid of that one and then add it back in.
That's why I went up to the top to begin with, was to get away from.
Yeah, what was there
It says the right thing at the bottom. It doesn't mean it's looking at the right thing.
Yeah. Still doesn't show that.
I didn't think that was going to fix it in this case, but like I said, probably the major thing to do here is to delete your profile and let it recreate it. But that will take some time because it has to re-download your whole email system again.
Well, if it would fix it, it'd be worth it to take the time. Because it's, like I said, it's not awful to have to go to the web version to find when people are available, but it would be nice to not have to.
Mhm. Let's see, we shouldn't lose anything by doing that. It's just going to take time to recreate. Do you keep things in your deleted folder for some reason?
No.
Because there's 2,500 items in that, so there'll be 2,500 items less to re-download again.
Yeah, I don't, if they've been deleted, I don't need them.
Okay. Whoops, did the wrong. Want to go to this one. It really is just something I think wrong with your profile, and there should be something magic we could plug in there to make that work, but I haven't hit the right combination yet of things.
Yeah, I wonder if I need to go back to the original password, that long, lots of different letters and things.
Well, when you sign on the website, what does it ask for? Let me sign on as you, because I may not have it remembered here.
I think it's just capital M.
Well, I've got the password stored here for yours too, so.
Yeah, I just retyped it. Yeah, it's just the capital M one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's different about this versus that, why it's allowing me to do it here and not there, but
It's just got to be in the profile, so. No, I don't want those settings. That won't work either. I got to do it the other way. All right, so I'm going to add a new profile. Email account is All right, so I just added a new profile and told it to always use the new profile.
Okay.
So this one should come up blank. Preparing Outlook for first use. I didn't think it would have anything in it. I wonder if it's using the other, oh, I bet it's still using the OST file that's still there. I'm going to delete all of these because that can be an issue. I thought we were starting with a new data file too, but it didn't. So this may not actually fix the problem because it's still got stuff in it that it probably shouldn't.
All right. Try adding Corey's because I know that was one that I had trouble with.
I did that one as a shared calendar. I'm going to try it from the address book this time.
Okay.
See if it makes a difference too. I just picked the first one alphabetically, so you can pick multiple ones here, actually. Who else do you want?
That's good for, that's good for now. I just do it by a case-by-case basis, so. Yay!
So there should have been a way to fix that, and it had to do with the way that was asking for that password.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not sure what it was, and I probably should go delete the other profile. Outlook would be the standard name for it. So we gave it a new name. So let me go delete the old one, the other one, just so that it won't ever come up again. On Windows 10, you have to do it from the control panel. So you have to type in control panel.
Okay.
Because there's certain things you can only do when Outlook is closed. So this is the way to get to the backside of Outlook when it's closed. And
so the other one you're going to delete is the old one, the Outlook.
Right, the one that was by default, it set up one called Outlook. So, but it's gonna delete the offline. I guess I can't really. This was my computer. I'd go ahead and do it, but it may actually delete that OST file, even though the other profile points to the same OST file. I thought the new profile Amanda would create its own new OST file, but it didn't. So I guess we'll leave it. It should never ask you, but if it ever asks you, you want to pick the Amanda one.
Okay.
But I've said to always use the Amanda profile.
Okay.
Microsoft Outlook Amanda B, and this one's probably set the same way. Yeah. So because
it's going to the same one, we don't want to delete it.
Because of the email address, it went to the same amanda.ost file.
Mm-hmm.
because that's based on the name of your email address. And so even though it's a different profile, so I'm afraid if I delete the old one, it's actually going to delete this file, and there's no real reason to, since it seems to be working
Okay.
the way it is. So I think we'll leave the old profile. It's not taking up that much space or anything like that. I was just going to clean up while I was thinking about it.
Right.
At
Okay.
this point, I think we're better off.
Yeah, it's working how I want it to work, so better safe.
And you do need to go change a couple of settings. Or did you just click on that one? You didn't.
I didn't. It came up when it opened. It clicked on it automatically, and so I want to go back and make those blue again.
Yeah, so I want to change the setting that does that, and then.
Well, I think I changed that because I do want it once I read it to mark it red.
But what do you want it marked red if you just click on one and then leave it without reading it?
No.
This is the one I'm changing. What happens, and then by default, it'll come up on an email, and if you don't read that one and click away, it marks it as read without you having actually read it. So,
But do I have to double click on it to get it to go away and mark it as red?
or you can right click and say K.
And say what?
K. I'll show you. Let me finish checking these other 3 settings that I always check first.
Because I know I changed that one.
Because I have to turn your signature back on. And I want to go change a couple of other things. That's going to be under the other one's under advanced. So do you want it starting in your inbox or your unread messages?
In inbox.
Okay. I usually set them to start in the unread messages.
Yeah, I often save things in the inbox, so.
Okay. I'm going to let it go ahead and empty the deleted items every time it exits unless you don't want that.
Nope, that's fine.
And I'm going to tell it not to ask you every time.
Okay.
So when you exit the program, it'll just automatically clean out the trash.
Okay.
And that should be it. So yeah, normally when I go through, I just right click and mark them as red with a K. Of course, this one is red, so you have to mark it. Mark as unread. Yeah, so I just keep my finger on the K and I right click them and click the K to mark things as red, or you can double click them either way.
Okay, I'd like to not have to double click when I go through because I read it in the preview here sometimes.
But then, so you had it set that when you clicked off of this one, it would mark it as red?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's about 601 as to which one I do more often. So, because I end up marking them unread.
Yeah, the way I normally set it up is I'd have people start off in their unread folder. So when they open the program, they'd only see new stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want that because I do have to, sometimes I keep things here even if they're unread or even if they're read, so that I know I responded to it, but I still have something to do with it. Right,
but we're not changing anything that's in the inbox. It's just where the program opens.
Yeah, okay. I know, but that's what I'm saying. I like to start in the inbox because it's a reminder for me.
Okay.
Of things that I need to do, even if I've already read and responded to the email.
But that one where if you just happen to click, like if you're looking for something and you click here and then you click here, the one that marks this as red.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's about 601 as to which one I'd prefer. I end up marking them unread again after I click on them sometimes, or I like it to mark it red because I don't want to have to look back at it again. Okay. So, I mean, but it doesn't matter. It's the same either way.
The other thing you can do is use the space bar. Like if I press I see this when I press the space bar. Oops, it's not. I thought it was working, but now it's not doing it. There's something about using the space bar, but I've never done it that way either.
Okay, but you said just hold. Do I need to press Shift and K or Control K?
Right mouse.
Right mouse and K. Okay, that's fine. As long as there's a quick shortcut, because it's that was the part that I didn't know how to do.
Of course, now that one's red, so it's a right click and an N to mark it as unread.
Unread. Yeah. Okay.
When let's turn that off. But when it's unread, then it's a right click and a K to mark as read.
Okay. All right. That's easy enough.
All right, let's make sure we've stopped and started a couple times that your calendar is. Yeah, there they go.
Yay. Perfect. Okay, cool. Thanks. That's just what I needed.
Okay, so profile is usually the thing that's wrong, but I tried to fix the other one, but couldn't get around to figuring out where